hit to left. Tigers lead. One runs in. Myers waved around. He is saved. That one is hit well to center. McGuire running back. Makes the catch on the run. He knows what he wants. Is it the winner? You bet it is. Tigers win. That one is hit well. Deep left field. It is back. It's out of here. You're listening to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. And we are ready for baseball here in Nevada. Good evening, everybody. My name is Cale Sleazer, and it is my honor and privilege to be the voice of Gilbert Tigers baseball this season. We're on the radio tonight. We got permission from the Nevada athletic staff to do an audio-only presentation tonight. There's some sponsorship stuff that we don't want to touch on the video side, but Athletic Director Ian Smith gave us the green light to do a radio-style broadcast tonight. It's going to be fun. Hope you folks like that intro. Hope I'm sounding okay. Audio looks a little bit different on my end tonight, but it seems to be coming through okay. The Tigers lineup tonight is as follows. Leading off in right field is Braden Howard. Batting second. In center field is Tommy McGuire. Ean Eldred bats third, but he is at second base defensively tonight. Matt Zaz bats cleanup at third base. Blake Bell bats fifth and catches. Seth Popish bats sixth at first. Alden Short is at shortstop, batting seventh. Micah Leyva in left field bats eighth. And Trent Wesselman, the designated hitter, bats ninth. He will bat for the man on the mound tonight, Josh Grouwinkel, who has had an excellent season on the mound. The Tigers will face Easton Gray, a senior who has not given up an earned run yet this year. And the first pitch falls in for a strike on Braden Howard. And away we go here at the Score Recreation Complex here just off of I-30. Count remains 1-2 on Zaz as Seth Popish will jog over to get that ball from his spot in the hole as Blake Bell, the catcher, awaits on deck. Next offering, that is on the ground to the left side. It's cleanly gloved at shortstop. Throw to first is going to be just in time, but a run does score. Zaz does the job. The Tigers are out in front early. Tigers got off to an early lead as Josh Grouwinkel takes the mound and manages to get a foul ball fastball off the bat of Cole Beving, the Cub shortstop. Grouwinkel has been fantastic for the Tigers this season. As he deals a strike, he's up 0-2 on Beving. Grouwinkel has pitched 17 2/3 innings, an ERA of 0.79, has struck out 15 batters, and has a whip of 113, and gets called. Strike three on the edge. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Mr. Beving. That is strikeout number one for Grouwinkel. That'll bring up Jackson Burlage, the center fielder. See if we have Burlage's numbers written down here. We do. 431 average, 468 on base, and 9 RBI in 16 starts. Looking to get on base for offensive centerpiece Anthony Eaton on deck. That's on the ground to short at shortstop. Throw on the run is not in time. So that'll be an infield single for Burlage. And here comes Anthony Eaton. Eaton leads these Cubs in RBI with 19. He started all 16 games. 408 average, 492 on base. These Cubs just played Ballard on Tuesday and lost by a score of 10-2. Tigers were supposed to be at Ballard last night, but as I mentioned earlier, it'll be made up tomorrow at 7 p.m. Varsity-only matchup. We will see you right here on Tiger Broadcast for that. Audio and video broadcast for that one. 0-1 offer. That's popped up. That's drifting toward the home dugout, and it'll go off the top of the dugout. Count is 0-2. It was a close loss for the Tigers on Tuesday. They lost to Dallas Center Grimes 7-4. It was a pretty close game for the bulk of that evening. And I believe Micah Leyva was the starter for that one. He got up in a lot of 0-2 counts. Really attacked the zone early, and that's what Josh Grouwinkel is doing here tonight. The count is 0-2. on Eaton, and a throwback to first. Diving back in safely is Jackson Burlage. Chose a great time to get to the ballpark tonight. Some really good vibes going on in the JV game. Xander Dunmeyer had a great hit. Cooper Mitchell had a screaming double off the left field wall, and the Tigers were down a few runs toward the end of that one, but came back and won 10-7. Great showing by the JV guys. So the runner goes. That one is hit well to left. That ball is back. That ball is over the fence and gone. It's a 2-run home run for Anthony Eaton, and just like that, the Cubs go from down 1 to up 1. Score is 2-1. That's Eaton's first home run of the year. Eaton scrapped in that at-bat, fought off some good pitches from Grouwinkel. That one had just enough carry to get over the left center field fence over a running Micah Leva over there in left field. Here's the 0-1. That one is on the ground to second base. Cleanly gloved by Eldred. Makes the play for out number 2. First time we've seen Eldred at second base this season. Trying out a new look defensively for the Tigers. Eldred records the 4-3 putout. And here is Gabriel Kramer in the 5 spot. That one's on the ground, snagged by Grouwinkel on the mound. Nice play by the senior. But damage done in the bottom of inning number 1. A 2-run homer from Anthony Eaton. We'll be back with the top of inning number 2 in just a moment. 9-1-2 for the Tigers here in the top of the 3rd. Wesselman, Howard, McGuire. This is Trent's second start of the season, second one in a row. So he takes well high from Easton Gray there for ball 1. We'll get Trent's numbers for you on the season. Batting .286, 4 runs driven in off of that home run. That misses down low, 2-0. I will remember that grand slam call in Mason City for a long, long time. One of my favorite calls in my 6 years as a broadcaster. Got to thank Trent for that moment. That one's ripped right to third base. So Wesselman looks up to the sky and says, why? Why did that ball find leather? That was right on a line to Clay Franzen at third. And that is an L5 for out number 1. We're back to the top of the order with Braden Howard. Oh my, what a run from the Pacers. They were down 10-2 to start. Now they're up 21-15. With 5 minutes left in the first quarter in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. I'll have to get that turned on when I get home. There's a good bunt over down the third baseline. His cleanly gloved throw to first is not in time. And Mr. Hustle strikes again with a bunt that was just a little too slow to Clay Franzen at third base. So we'll see if the steal is on for Howard. Here comes Tommy McGuire, who singled back in the first and scored the Tiger run back in that first inning. Tommy had a nice bunt single. And he chops this one on the ground. And I think that was snagged on the ground. It was a bit of an awkward dive over from Hinson at second base. There is an out at second, so Howard is retired. Trades places with McGuire at first, so now there's 2 away. That'll be a 4-6 fielder's choice. It took a bit of an awkward hop out of our clean view of vision here at the booth. Glad to have 16 of you here with us on Tiger Broadcast Radio Edition. Cale Sleazer here with you. Always a pleasure. It's always a good day when the Tigers are playing baseball. That's on the ground to the left side. Base hit through the shortstop hole. McGuire will stop at second, and Eldred is 2 for 2. Zaz coming into tonight with a .412 on base, supplemented by a .250 average, so gets on base about 16% of the time via walk or hit by pitch. As that misses high on a close miss, 3-1. Trying to keep the inning going for Bell. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Tigers trail by 1 here in the top of the 3rd. Next offering. Up high for ball 4. Another great at-bat from Matt Zaz, and the bags are full of Tigers with Blake Bell trying to pounce. Big juncture in the middle innings of this ball game. 2-2 Up high, 3-2. And the biggest pitch of this ball game is the next one. Runners should be in motion. Gray shaking off signs on the mound. Now gets something he likes. Winds and fires the 3-2. Up high, ball 4. This game is tied. RBI walk from Blake Bell to even it up at 2 apiece. Great discipline from the Tiger backstop for his 9th RBI on the season. Gray in danger of walking his 3rd batter of the inning here, down 3-0. Here's the pitch. And a called strike right down the pipe. Not a bad take there from Popish. One of the cardinal sins of baseball is making it out on a 3-0 pitch. You never want to be that guy. Seth can still be patient here. Here's the 3-1. And it's up high for ball 4. Tigers lead 3-2. Back-to-back RBI walks from Bell and Popish.
Try hard to get on the line, Alden. Here we go.
Shortstop, number 12, Alden Short.
And if Alden Short can get one to the outfield here, that should score the speedy Pyfron at second. Should that ball get down. Here's the 2-1. That one is ripped into center field for a base hit. Zaz will score. Pyfron is being waved around. It's 5-2. Tiger fans are loving it. They came in force tonight, as they always do. And the Tigers are making the Cubs hurt in the 3rd, as Leyva will get a chance with 2 runners on.
First baseman, number 22, Seth Popish.
And here comes Popish for his 3rd turn. First one from Gray, well up high and inside. A little bit of limbo there from Popish. And Alden Short saying, take it, man. Get on base. I don't blame Seth for dodging that one, as he takes a called strike, 1-1. I never played organized high school baseball, folks, but I did play in my city league. I don't care how fast that ball is coming at your dome, you dodge it. And oh boy. And as I say that, Popish takes one off of the jaw guard on the helmet. He's a little fired up, I don't blame him. Home plate umpire walking with him to first just to make sure he's okay. That was scary. Popish gets a nice hand from the Tiger crowd in the dugout. If that jaw guard was not there, oh boy, that could have been bad. Not every Tiger player has that overreaching jaw guard on the batting side, but Popish does, and that saved him a trip to the dentist there. That'll be a hit by pitch. Seth appears to be okay. And here comes Alden Short, who had the big blow for the Tigers in the 3rd. He had the 2-run single. Seth gets his lead off of first, being held on by Gabriel Kramer. That one's hit well to left. That ball is back. That ball is out of here. Alden Short with his 2nd long ball of the year and makes Gray pay for hitting Popish in the helmet. Tigers lead 7-2 here on the road. And a standing ovation from the Tiger faithful in the stands as the Tigers give Short a warm ovation as he comes in. Count 2-2 on Leyva. Micah squared it up really well to the left field area in this last week. He had a hearty sac fly in Iowa Falls, Alden. That ended up being the go-ahead run in that 7th inning. And that one is swung on and missed, but it gets away from Eaton. And there will be no throw as this inning will continue. It is a strikeout. That will be the 3rd strikeout on Gray's line. And here comes Trip Sturgill in the DH spot, hitting for Wesselman. Sturgill got Tuesday off. Other than that, he's played in every game. He's been another great cornerstone of this Tiger team. He had the hottest bat on the team through the first week or 2 of the season. And that one hits Sturgill. Sturgill's been hit by a lot of pitches this year. I believe he leads the Raccoon River Conference coming into this game. That is the 7th time this year that Sturgill has been hit by a pitch. And the dugout saying, thank you, Tripp, as the order gets turned over for Braden Howard. Runners on first and second, still only one away here in the fifth. Alden Short had a towering home run to left earlier in the inning as that one misses low to Howard. Howard is 1 for 3. As it does look like I see an 18 in the Cub bullpen. If my eyes do not deceive me, that is Jack Spence warming up for the Cubs as that one misses 2-0
Good time here, 3.
on Howard. Glad to have 22 of you here with us on Tiger Broadcast Radio Edition. Kale Sleazer here with you. It's always a pleasure. That one misses high. Ball 3 on Braden. Tommy McGuire on deck should the inning continue. 3-0. Called strike at the knees. Not a bad offering from Gray. 6 hits, 3 walks. All 7 runs are earned on Easton Gray's line. 3-1 to Braden Howard. In the dirt, ball 4. Good stop by Anthony Eaton back there. I don't think it would have mattered much on ball 4. But the bases are loaded for Tommy McGuire and only 1 away. But first, a word from our sponsor, the Cub pitching staff. And it looks like Easton Gray is going to hand this one off. Tommy was hit by a pitch last time. It is Jack Spence in the game, number 18 for the Cubs. Spence, a junior, has appeared now in 7 games. That one misses inside to Tommy. Has only given up 1 earned run. This is a stat. Spence has given up 11 runs, but only 1 of them is earned. As that one is check swung foul by Tommy. I have to know how you only give up 1 earned run out of 11 given up. High school baseball is wild with pitching stats. But that Spence ERA is only at .58 through 12 innings. He struck out 9. So that one misses high to Tommy. It's 2-1. Bases are loaded, 1 away. Tigers up 7-2 over the Cubs here in the 5th. Alden Short had a home run to left center field earlier in the inning. That one is hit well to right field. This one is back. And it is caught in right field for an out. But it will be a sac fly. Tommy gave that one a ride. It will be a sac fly. It's 8-2. As Eldred will have first and second with 2 away. I want to give another big thank you to the Nevada athletics staff. They had a table set up for us, ready to go when we got here. Table and chair. Nice cozy spot here in the ballpark. So that one is in the dirt, and Braden Howard is going to go to second and have a clean steal. Ian's put the ball in play all 3 times tonight. On my scorecard, he's 3 for 3. That's on the ground, and somebody get Ean Eldred some Wendy's because he's 4 for 4, and he's got a 2-run double as he gets into second base. And the Tigers have cracked double digits and have cracked this game wide open in Nevada. How about the 2-out scoring burst from the Tigers tonight? And now back to Gilbert Tigers baseball on Tiger Broadcast. Bottom of the 5th, it's been all Tigers here at the Score Recreation Complex here in Nevada, just off of Interstate 30. And it's going to be the bottom of the order for the Cubs. Easton Gray, Connor King, and Jaden Grimm. Josh Grouwinkel returns to the mound and deals up high for ball 1. We'll check on that Pacers score. Pacers are up 58-42 over the Thunder in the closing 2 minutes of the first half in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, as that one swung on and missed for a strike on Gray. Gray on the hook for the loss after giving up 9 runs and 4 1/3 on the mound. That one is hit into center, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. 4th Cub hit of the evening. Glad to still have 20 of you here with us on Tiger Broadcast. Kale Sleazer here with you. Always a pleasure. We'll be back on both audio and visual tomorrow as it's a varsity-only matchup against the Ballard Bombers in Slater tomorrow. 7 p.m. start time there as that one misses high for ball 2 on Gray. And this is King, rather. Gray just singled to start this inning. Jaden Grimm waits on deck. He grounded into a 1-6-3 single play. It went off of Grouwinkel's glove, and then it went short to Popish. There's a nice frame from Bell on the outer third. Count is 2-2. Another beautiful sunset here in central Iowa. Some clouds starting to roll in. It's been a pretty cloudless day here in the Ames/Nevada area. Some clouds starting to roll in. Nothing too scary. 2-2. That's popped up. I'll go foul out of play behind everybody. Pacers lead 64-42 at halftime. This has been a very entertaining NBA Finals. Might have to cue that one up on my radio on my drive home. Count is 2-2 on Connor King with Easton Gray on first. Called strike 3. King goes down for the second time tonight. And there's one away with one on for Jaden Grimm. 3-2 from Grouwinkel. Foul back. Ooh, that caught a piece of Bell. That caught him on the mask. Home plate umpire motioning to Coach Gall just to check on Bell, make sure he's okay. That was a nasty one. Bell has been a workhorse back there for the Tigers. He has caught every inning this year except for one. Looks like Bell will be okay and continue. Just keeping a close eye on the Tiger backstop, who's been a warrior back there the last 2 years. Gets a nice hand from the Gilbert crowd. Count is full on Grimm. Runner on second with one away. Cubs down 8 in the 5th. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 2 and strikeout number 7 for Grouwinkel, who is having a great night on the road. Back to the top of the order with Cole Beving. Easton Gray on second, 2-2, 2 away. Next offering, just up high for ball 3. It was a good take from Beving. Good pitcher's pitch from Grouwinkel, but a smidge high. Grouwinkel looks back to second, winds and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. How's 8 punch-outs in 5 innings sound for Josh Grouwinkel? Pretty dang good if you ask me. It has been all Tigers on the road here in Nevada tonight. 10-2 after 5. Bottom of the 6th. Cubs return to bat. This should be Jackson Burlage due up. It is. Burlage is 1 for 2 on the night. It is still Josh Grouwinkel on the mound. He's been masterful. 5 innings, 4 hits, only 2 runs, and 8 punch-outs from the Gilbert senior. That one misses high for a ball. The only damage done tonight has come from the man on deck, Anthony Eaton. He had the 2-run home run back in the 2nd inning. 1-0 delivery. That's popped up. That'll get foul just by the press box. Lights taking more and more of an effect here at the Score Recreation Complex. A lot of stuff out here. Some baseball fields, some softball fields, tennis courts. There's a small pool near here. So that one is hit into left. That will one hop in front of Micah Leva for a base knock. So that makes Burlage 2 for 3. 4 of the 5 Cub hits tonight have come off the bats of Burlage and Eaton. Eaton now up. First offering to Eaton. Up high. Throw to second is not in time. It'll be a stolen base for Burlage. Being aggressive off the jump. Count is 1-0 on the Cub catcher. It's so weird for me to root against a Cubs team. I am a diehard Cubs fan. They had a tough loss today to those dang Brewers. And I am a big-time Tiger fan tonight as they're taking down the Cubs 10-2. Here's the 1-0. That one's chopped foul, 1-1. I went to an Iowa Cubs game last weekend. I chose a bad one to go to. They got shelled 14-2. Went to that game with Blake Peterson, who'll be the best man at my wedding, has put together some good highlight tape for Tiger catcher Blake Bell. Went with my fiance as well. It was a fun night at the ballpark, even though iCubs lost by 12. So that's a called strike. Count is 1-2 on Anthony Eaton. Eaton 2 for 2 with that home run and a single. As Jackson Burlage is on second base. Nobody out here in the 6th. Next offering from Grouwinkel. That one is flown to right. And that is going to get down. And the throw is not in time to third, and that allows Eaton to reach second base. So Eaton is 3 for 3. 5 of the 6 hits tonight are off of Burlage or Eaton. This is the first real trouble that Grouwinkel has been in tonight. So here's Colton Peterson. Peterson will run at second. This is Hinson batting in the 4 spot. Second and third, nobody out. Lots of Tiger fans here tonight, almost completely filling up the right side of the bleachers. That one is hit well to left. That ball is back. That ball is long gone. That's a 3-run home run from Drake Hinson. And the Cubs put a dent in the Tiger lead. It's now 10-5. Second home run of the night for the Cubs. So that erases the quality start from Grouwinkel. And here comes Coach Gall to the mound. Still nobody out here in the 6th. Tigers are not out of the woods yet. I wonder if there'll be some defensive shifting here. Grouwinkel getting a pat on the back from the guys. I wonder if Grouwinkel will go out to second, Eldred will go to shortstop, and Short will go to the mound. That's my theory. And I think my theory will be correct here. Is this going to be Ean Eldred pitching? This is going to be Eldred on the mound, getting his first pitching appearance of this season. So it'll be a true switch between second and the mound. Grouwinkel and Eldred will switch spots. We'll step aside as Ian warms up. We'll be back in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody out. 3 home in the inning for the Cubs. 2-2 from Eldred. That one is skied into left. This should hold up for Leyva, and it does for out number 1. A much-needed first out for the Tiger defense. So that one misses high. Throw back to first. And we might have a pickle here, and a tag out at second. Good instincts from Bell to go for the runner. Nice hand from the Tiger crowd there. It'll be McGuire, Eldred, Zaz when we come back in the next inning, and we'll be right back as that is swung on and missed for strike 3. We have not seen a 5-hit game from the Tigers tonight. I say that with a grain of salt. I counted Ian's 3rd hit as a single. We'll see how Varsity Bound scores it tomorrow. But he's 4 for 4 on my scorecard tonight, as that's a called strike. 0-1. Wow, look out over the concession stand. As Eldred fouled that one over there. It just got over the fence. That was a screamer. Looks like it dodged everybody over there.
Put that in between the white lines.
Count 0-2 as Tiger teammates are joking. Put it between the lines, Ian. So that one misses low and outside. 1-2. Matt Zaz awaits on deck. Good battle here between Eldred and Spence. Here's the 2-2. That one is flown to left. That one is back, and that one's going to leave the yard. Oh, baby. Ean Eldred is 5 for 5 with a home run. I didn't think that ball had the distance. It was a slow jog back to the track by Connor King. And both sides now have 2 home runs on the night. Tigers lead 11-5. Eldred 5 for 5. My goodness, what a night from the Tiger middle infield. Tiger teammates are debating whether that ball went over the fence or not. It barely cleared the fence. Again, it was a slow jog from Connor King over and left. Usually, in the broadcaster chair, you try and read the body language of a defense whenever they're running for the ball. King was jogging for that one like he had a chance to catch it, but then right when that ball was about to land, he stopped jogging and it just cleared the fence. Jaden Grimm trying to keep the line moving in a last gasp from the Nevada offense. 3-2. Called strike 3. That's out number 1. Great job by Eldred to battle back in the count. Now a double play ball could end this one as we're back to the top of the order with Cole Beving, who already has a hat trick, 3 strikeouts. Looking to avoid the golden sombrero of 4 strikeouts. So that one misses high for a ball.
Commit down here.
Eldred now has 2 strikeouts in an inning and a third pitched. So that one is on the ground to third. Zaz gloves it, throws to second,
Good.
and gets the lead man at second. That'll work. And now the potential final out of the evening rests on the shoulders of Jackson Burlage, who is 2 for 3 with a stolen base. 0-1 to Burlage. There goes the runner. That's on the ground to the right side. It sneaks through for a base hit. Stopping at second is Beving. But Burlage is now 3 for 4 on the night, and the Cubs aren't done just yet. First pitch to Eaton. That's in the dirt, stopped nicely by Bell, 1-0. Quick recap of the upcoming schedule for the Tigers. We touched on it earlier. Lots of rain-out makeups. On the road at Ballard tomorrow. Then Monday, it's on the road at 8 a.m. Tuesday is finishing up. So that one is popped up into center. Grouwinkel under it, makes the catch, and the Tigers have won this ball game. Our final score, Tigers 11, Cubs 5. It was a home run party tonight. Both sides had 2 home runs. Josh Grouwinkel gets the win for the Tigers. He pitched very well, 5+ innings pitched, 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, and the only mistakes he made were just 2 pitches that got hit out of the yard. Other than that, he was pretty much perfect. No walks from him either. Easton Gray gets the loss for the Cubs. But we'll get back to that Tiger upcoming schedule. Tomorrow, it's varsity only at Ballard starting at 7 p.m. We will see you there on Tiger Broadcast, audio and visual. Then Monday, it's on the road at 8 a.m. Tuesday, it's at home, finishing up the suspended game from Game 2 of the doubleheader against Boone on Monday. That game is tied 6-6 in the top of the 4th, if memory serves, so that should be some quick action on Tuesday. We'll see you there on Tiger Broadcast for that one. Then Wednesday, Bondurant Farrar comes to town in Gilbert. Then Thursday, it's a doubleheader on the road at Carlisle. And then next Friday, Tigers are on the road at the Prange Classic at Ankeny High School. They will face Des Moines Christian and Urbandale. We have been greenlit by Ankeny to stream both of those games on Tiger Broadcast. But we'll see you right back here tomorrow night as the Tigers have a tough test against the number 5 Ballard Bombers. But maybe a replay of the spoiled senior night from last year is on the docket. My name is Cale Sleazer, folks. I had an absolute blast tonight. In my 6 years of broadcasting, this is my first ever true radio broadcast, and I'm very happy with how it went. I'm glad I did not have to worry about camera trouble tonight. That is always what's at the top of my mind. I felt much sharper, much more on top of it tonight, and it sounded like you folks enjoyed the lo-fi over the break as well. But I'm going to get packed up, go home, get some light McDonald's for me and my fiance, and watch the end of Pacers and Thunder. Pacers are up 21 with 3:20 left in the third quarter, so I'm going to race home for that one. Folks, thank you so much for joining me here on Tiger Broadcast. Cale Sleazer here with you. Stay safe out there, folks, and have yourselves a fantastic Thursday night. Go Tigers and go Pacers.